finish now on one.
Cunts are still running the world.
What, do you want that one? No, that's a bit rude, isn't it, that one?
Yeah,
I was saving that for the encore.
it's appropriate.
Alright, maybe we'll do that in a bit. But let's go full circle, shall we? Let's go back to Sheffield. Shall we go back to Sheffield? Yeah. Let's go back to Sheffield. So this will give you a tour of Sheffield. This song is called Wickerman, and it was on the last pulp album, Wheel of Life. And yeah, it's kind of about it's about two real rivers really that run through Sheffield. And kind of, I liked the idea of the river kind of connecting all these people and places. So let's try it, shall we? Yeah, you with me? Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Just behind the station, before you reach the traffic island, a river runs through a concrete channel. I took you there once. I think it was after the lead mill. Lead mill's a club in Sheffield. The water was dirty and smelt of industrialisation, little mesters coughing the lungs up, and globules the colour of tomato ketchup, but it flows. Underneath the city, through dirty brickwork conduits, connecting white witches on the moor with pre-Raphaelites down in Broome Hall. Beneath the old Trebor factory that burnt down in the early 70s, leaving an antiquated sweet shop smell, and caverns of nougat and caramel. Yeah, nougat and caramel. I don't know if they still say that. They used to say that in Mars bar adverts. Nougat, not nugget. The river flows on. Yeah, the river flows on beneath pudgy 15-year-olds addicted to coffee wine, and we've heard about them already, haven't we? Courting couples naked on northern upholstery, and pensioners gathering dust like bowls of plastic tulips. And it finally comes above ground again at Forge Dam, the place where we first met. I went there again for old time's sake, hoping to find the child's toy horse ride that played such a ridiculously tragic tune. It was still there, but none of the kids seemed interested in riding on it. And the cafe was still there too. The same pressing plastic letters on the price list, and scuffed formica top tables. I sat as close as possible to the seat where I'd met you that autumn afternoon. And then, after what seemed like hours of thinking about it, I finally took your face in my hands, and I kissed you for the first time. And a feeling like electricity flowed through my whole body, and I immediately knew I'd entered a completely different world. And all the time, in the background, the sound of that ridiculously heartbreaking child's ride outside. At the other end of town, the river flows beneath an old railway viaduct. I went there with you once, except you were somebody else. And we gazed down at the sludgy brown surface of the water together. Then a passerby told us that it used to be a local custom to jump off the viaduct into the river when coming home from the pub on a Saturday night, but that this custom had died out when someone jumped and landed too near to the riverbank and had sunk in the mud there and drowned before anyone could reach them. Maybe he just made the whole story up, but you'd never get me to jump off that bridge. No chance. Never in a million years. Yeah, a river flows underneath this city, and I'd like to go there with you now and follow it on for miles and miles below other people's ordinary lives, occasionally catching a glimpse of the moon through manhole covers along the route. It's dark sometimes, but if you hold my hand, I think I know the way. This is as far as we got last time, but if we go just another mile, we will surface surrounded by grass and trees and the flyover that takes the cars to cities. Buds that explode at the slightest touch, nettles that sting but not too much. I've never been past this point. What lies ahead, I really could not say. And I used to live just by the river, in a disused factory just off the Wicker. And the river flowed by day after day, and one day I thought, one day I'll follow it. But that day never came. I moved away and lost track. But tonight, I'm thinking about making my way back. I may find you there, and float on, wherever the river may take me. Wherever the river may take me. wherever the river may take us, wherever it wants us to go, wherever it wants us to go.